What up? Let's talk about a little. I just come across a little write-up. Now let's talk about drugs and trucks. Now, I know this is going to be focused kind of on one thing, but it's not. I want to say it's not a drug, but it's becoming more and more acceptable. So, I'm going to say last year, maybe 2 years. I think it was last year. FMCSA started with this clearinghouse, right? They, if you get any drug infractions, it goes into this center, this system where everybody can see it. You can't hire a guy or a gal without looking at this, like all these requirements, and it's done what it is intended to do. It's intended to get the drugs out of trucking, right? So, well, it's working, right? But I'm gonna run through a couple stats that I have. So in the this is from 2016 to 2020. The transportation and warehousing sector industry went up 123.5% for use of marijuana. Like, that's how much more tests were failed. And trans and warehousing, this is drugs as a whole, 41.9% increase. Okay, and that's everything: coke, meth, heroin. Construction in 2020 had the highest use of cocaine and meth in 2020. Guess they gotta get it done. Retail and food went up 6.2% in 2020, and retail and food had the biggest increase from 2019 to 2020, 21.6. All industries had a 44% higher positivity rate for marijuana. Okay? So, now while you have the trucking industry fighting this battle, right? They're fighting this, and I don't agree with it all. I'm not saying I do, but they're fighting this, okay? Truckers are losing their jobs for
CBD. People are being fired because they use CBD and it comes up positive. Okay?
I seen a guy use the cream from the truck stop. Failed for CBD, or failed for THC, but it said it had CBD in it with no THC. Now, I don't know if you guys know it or not, but CBD, some of it, actually has THC, but it has like under 0.3% or something. There's a number that it has to be under, and that's your legal number. But if you smoke it enough, that legal number will add up, or use it enough or whatever. So Amazon decided, you know what, we're no longer going to test for marijuana. And this is transportation and warehousing. Because remember, they have trucks, they have vans, right? So how are they getting away with this? First of all, in the comments, let me know what you think of this. Should this be a battle against the drugs? Should it exclude marijuana, or should it include marijuana? But how is Amazon getting away with this? It's easy. They drive vans. They're expediting in vans under 10K GVWR. What don't you need a medical card for? Expediting. So, you've got the trucking industry fighting this, right? Trying to get people that smoke off the road. trying to get all the drugs off the road. But at the same time, you have Amazon. In this article, it says it's the biggest employer in America, in the world, I think it said. That's not I don't know that to be true or false. I didn't look it up because I honestly don't care. But that's what it said. So, you're telling me the biggest employer looks at everything they got going on, this multi-billion-dollar corporation, and they think it's a good idea to take the chance of putting somebody high behind the wheel. You say, well, David, they didn't say that. No, but they ain't going to test. It says right in there, and I'll screenshot it up here. It says, this way people will not have to sustain from marijuana or take the toxic drinks to be clean weeks before the urine test. They know what's going to happen. They know what they're doing. How is this okay? How does the government not step in? I'm telling you right now, if I bought 100 vans and I put 100 potheads behind the wheel, they're coming after me. Let alone the first time one of these guys has an accident. This doesn't affect just Amazon, because Amazon's going to buy it out. But here comes more and more trucking regulations right behind it. Amazon ain't going to suffer. Amazon just buy it out. They're just going to pay them off. But it's still in black and white. What do you guys think about this? Do you guys think it's okay for them to pick and choose the drugs they test for? Or should they just get away from marijuana testing altogether? It's going to be a hot topic, I'm sure. So let me know in the comment what you guys think. I'll put a couple screenshots up here, and I got a link I'll put in the description. Let me know what you think about selective drug testing. Like, share, subscribe, hit that ding ding. And I will see you tomorrow with some great content. Peace.